You clicked on this video. You know what type of game we're talking about. But if you don't, well, here's a quick rundown. Friday Night Funkin' is a rhythm-based music game where players compete in an Osu Mania-style rap battle. The game was initially created in 2020 by the Funkin' crew and has released on platforms such as Newgrounds and itch.io. This game has had many mods and many ports such as Psych Engine and Cade Engine. One of these ports can be counted as Roblox, as the platform has many knockoffs that take straight inspiration from the original game. So we know what Friday Night Funkin' is, but what is Project Afternight? Well, as mentioned before, it is one of these Roblox ports of Friday Night Funkin'. These are not an uncommon occurrence, as many people in Roblox usually like to remake games they like for either fame, fortune, or for fun. But what makes this game so special? Well, to learn that, we would have to take a step back and look at other Roblox Friday Night Funkin' type games. This takes me to the hit Roblox game, Funky Friday. It is one of the first games to do this trope in the community, and has been a dominating contender for best Friday Night Funkin' port on Roblox. This game was released in early 2021, prior to Friday Night Funkin'. This game didn't have any special mechanics or spin-off features, but it had a lot of customization and flexibility when it came to players being able to do what they want. A key aspect of this game, and many others, was that they had an assortment of mods that were up to date presently. One of these mods being the Witty mod, which at the time of it being released was an insanely popular mod. That is the reason this game skyrocketed, because of its concurrent selection of songs and mods that were up to date at the time. But what does this have to do with the game Project Afternight? Well, Project Afternight is a modern Friday Night Funkin' Roblox port, which means it has a lighter selection of mods and ideas to toy around with in-game. Project Afternight has a comparably larger set of accessibility and replayability than Funky Friday currently does. But you may be asking, like what? Project Afternight has a total of more than 50 plus mods. This ranges from stuff like soundtracks of games like Persona, to random goofy mods that someone randomly made one day. Now, like other games, Project Afternight has a multiplayer mode. Not only can you play 1v1s against other players, but you can also play 2v2s or 4v4s against groups of people. But maybe you don't have anyone to play with. That's fine, because you can also play by yourself in the dedicated solo stage section. Now, I know that gameplay was a really quick section, but that's because there's so much that interlaps into each other that it's hard to talk about one feature without spoiling another feature. And that leads me into customization. In this game, unlike other games, you don't have a point or money system, which means you're not spending any real-life money to get any cosmetics. You can unlock cosmetics by playing songs or doing daily challenges. This gives the player an incentive to play more songs to unlock more stuff, instead of grinding or spending money for an animation that you think is neat. The game features the ability to have character animations, emotes, icons, banners, tags, and more. The character animations change how you react to hitting notes, while emotes are for your bot on the speaker dancing around. Icons are the traditional FNF icons. Banners and tags let you customize your name tag in the lobby and pre-song. These customizations correlate directly with your in-game settings, which is my next topic. The settings in these type of games are usually really bland and boring, but with this game, it gives you a wide variety of settings you choose from, which can affect your gameplay in many ways. With the advanced settings, you can customize the strums of the notes, the note splashes themselves, the sound settings, your ratings, and even your judgments. The coolest feature, in my opinion, is the option to change the settings of your judgments, aforementioned before. It's really helpful for people using middle school in this game because you get to change the location of the judgments. Another amazing feature that is a little random, it's lyrics. Songs with lyrics have dedicated text boxes at the bottom with the lyrics of the song. A good example is the song I Miss the Quiet. Before I say the final detail, I would like to point out the amount of quality this game has, as the amount of love these creators are putting into it is impeccable. They have made so much effort on just random mods and the source material of these mods, like the Persona mod. I mean, they didn't make it, but they edited the charts for the Persona OSTs, and they made stuff they did not have to at all. So I would like to extend my gratitude about this game to the creators if they ever see this video. For my last detail, I'd like to talk about the map of the game for a little bit. The map is not a very bright or overstimulating map. And it has that sort of like calming kind of feel. The map includes caverns, lakes, palm trees, a volleyball court, and an ominous moon next to a calming starry sky. Personally, it feels like the game wants you to take your time and enjoy it without pushing out a million UI elements in your face. Because the map has a lot of NPCs with dialogue just to make the game feel insanely more relaxing. Honestly, this is one of the coolest FNF Roblox games I personally have ever played. This is the outro. You should low-key subscribe and join the Discord and subscribe. Yeah. And I'm actually gonna play like a clip of just an entire full clip of a random song. So, yes.